little job on today. We're going to replace these brushed stainless socket for one with a USB plug on it. We've got the radio here, and it's got the iPod adapter on it for the old phone. So picked up one of these little Bluetooth gizmos that converts it just to a Bluetooth receiver. Works really well, but the phone, when it's in, you got it on for an hour or two, it's losing battery power. So I'm thinking if I can just put a nice little USB socket in place of that one, we can charge the phone and anything else that's around that needs charging. Looks a bit neater than shoving these, the adapter in the wall. Let's go for it, see how we get on. First things first, let's turn off the socket. I always put my little rubber gloves on when I'm doing anything with the electrics. These are amazing. Even though they're only thin nitrile gloves, they'll stop you. You can hold a live wire and it'll stop you getting a shock. They're amazing. But anyway, the power's off, but I've still had a little pop when there's been something that holds a current within the circuit, a little capacitor holding a bit of power. So I always stick the gloves on just to save me getting any belts off it. But we just whip these screws out of here. Two screws out, pull the wires away, and now you can see what we've got behind there. Okay, so we've got earth either side. We'll crack them off. We've got a neutral, we've got a positive, and another earth. So we'll pop these out, like so. And whip the new one out of the box. And these are in a different position to the old ones, so this could be a bit tricky. Anyway, we've got, on this one, we've got live going in on the end here. Neutral on that one, and all the earths are over here. So we need to get the earth point over there, so let's get that down. That little chappie's got to go over there. Along with that one. And then we've got positive there. So let's get the earths in first. Let's go with that. So into the earth socket there. And we'll push those wires all the way in. Like that. Move them out of the way a little bit, and then do those up without touching out. So even though the power's off, if you accidentally touch the earth to the neutral, if you've got an RCD trip, it'll ping it off. It'll bang the trip, even with the power switched off. Right then, second one. We've got to get the live in and the neutral. So let's try and get the positives in first. Showing nice and tight, and they're both in good. Excellent, and that's just these neutrals have got to go into their little hole over here. Just change the shape of this a little bit. Okay, get those right in. So there we have it. Positive, neutral, and the earth all nicely in there. And they're all in. Just check each individual one, make sure they're all got in tight, which they are. Now we're just going to replace this back up to the position we want it, which is going to go back in there. And then we feed these long screws through. That one's just started to bite that. Get that one in there. Make sure this is straight on the wall, which is about there. There we have it. Oh, nice. So if your socket's on a ring main, you'll have two wires like we had on the previous plug. This one is a spur, so it's only got one set of wires in there, which is easier to connect in because you're not got to worry about the loose connections as much. There we go, 3 wires, so we'll do these the same. We'll pop them in. Just loosen these off a little bit to start with, which we've got there, there and there. So neutral, live, so we'll get the live in first. He's in the M1. And that's that one in. And earth is going to be over that side on this one, and the neutral is going in next to the, in there. And then the earth is down the bottom, tucked in there like that. Going just a quick check. Everything's in nice and tight. We can pop that back up into position. And there we go. Another socket all in nice and tidy. Put the power back on. Put the radio back in. Switch it on. So we've got a USB wire. We can now plonk that in the hole. So there we have it. Socket changed over. Got a nice USB socket, which is good now. We can charge his phones up when we're playing stuff on the radio, and it looks really nice. Pleased with that. If that's been of any use to you, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.